Hey everybody, welcome into Siren Records Monterey. It's Fresh Catch Friday, and as always, we kind of like to start off with picks of the week. And this week, this kind of took me a little by surprise because my pick for you is the Caliuchis Sin Miedo. And, I like Caliuchis, but I never really thought this would be like my super pick. But this is really, really good. This is the second studio album, and it's kind of the first album that is like mainly done in Spanish. She is normally from like her first album with Isolation. It wasn't, but this time, the language barrier doesn't really make a difference. It really is a kind of a gorgeous album. She's got these very sultry, smoky kind of vocals that are just beautiful, and really, really great record, turns out. So she at the end of this record, she kind of invokes this angel, this earthside being that the way that she depicts it, this being is like unafraid and unburdened of its duties, like it owes no one. And so I feel like this is her very inspired in that same way, that she's got a lot more confidence on this record, and you can really tell. It's a little bolder and a lot freer. She's only 26 years old, and she's really, coming together. So, her first record, she kind of was all over the place in, exploring different genres. And I think that, she was kind of like the sort of a misfit vocalist that nobody really knew where to put her. But now this is kind of like a real, even though I don't think that she will probably carry on doing things mainly in a different language like this, it's just a step forward. It's growth, and it's like really beautiful record. If you want to try something, Caliuchis is very hot right now, and so a lot of people will probably be surprised by this, but inspired. It's really good. So that one was great. And let's see, another pick that I had for you. I'm just trying to think, where am I going to put things? Okay, this is a really great record too, and this is Ice Age, and this is called Seek Shelter. This is on Mexican Summer. This is their fifth album, and they kind of are refiguring things of how they have normally done in the past. And the first thing was to bring on a producer, and actually with Sonic Boom, they brought in to produce this for them. So it's got much more expansive direction to it. It has much more of an emotional palette. There's even kind of some real dreamy, ballady kind of piano stuff, but then there's also choir and gospel kind of sound to it. Kind of an interesting twist on indie rock. If you're an indie rock fan like I am, this I really found to be very, interesting and cool record. So that one too. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention to you was I was just absolutely in love with the Squid album called Bright Green, and we sold out of it. So I don't have one to show you today. But God, that is really, really good. That one, let's see, it does come on green vinyl and cassette, but wow, it blew out the door faster than I guess we realized. So we got to get some of that. That's real post-punk kind of stuff. But I really love, that kind of music that makes you just, I don't know, I just want to get up and dance around and knock shit over. It's so good. And the guy's vocal, I would be very surprised if he wasn't somewhat inspired by The Fall, because he's got this interesting phrasing that sort of borrows from the way Mark E. Smith used to do it, and I love that. So anyway, Squid, it's not here to show you, but it's a belter, and I just loved it. It'll be back in next week. So let's get on with the pile of stuff, and we'll go quick, you guys, because I know we don't all have time to sit here all night. So the first thing, this is Natalie Bergman. This is called Mercy. This is on limited edition clear blue vinyl. It's on Third Man Records, and it's her solo debut. It's a pleasant record. It's nice, but I don't know. I'm not doing backlash or anything, but I'm kind of getting a little weary of these female vocalist, singer-songwriters that all sound like Phoebe Bridgers. I just feel like one is enough, but now everybody's got to have their own Phoebe, and they all kind of sound the same. And I'm sorry to say that, but there's nothing bad about this record, but nothing to really, shake you up and hold your interest either. And same kind of thing with Birdie. This one is called Young Heart. It's 2 LPs. She's a British singer-songwriter. This is her 4th studio album. It's on Atlantic. And again, it's good, but I don't, nothing particularly grabbed me about it. But, still, it's a nice record, but okay. Then next up, let's see. Oh, this one is a 7-inch, and this is Black Market Brass Chemical Plant Zone. This is on red vinyl, and they're a Minneapolis band. It's like Afro psychedelic funk, and I think something about this is like a reference. Chemical Plant Zone. It's like a reference to some Sega game, I think, that used to be out in maybe like in the 70s when they were kids. But anyway, I'm not real positive about that. If you know about that, you tell me. Okay, then let me see. We have, all right, Carpenter Brute. And this is Blood Machines. It's the original soundtrack. It's just synthetic, synthwave. Let's say that. Synthwave, he's an artist. This is exploring the universe of the Turbo Killer. It's kind of a companion piece to another kind of soundtrack or movie. But anyway, that's kind of what it is. It's like, synthwave. Then we have Chubby and the Gang, Speed Kills, and this is on Partisan Records, and it's their debut full length. It's kind of just hardcore stuff. They were kids just kind of fooling around with something, and it turned into something pretty great. Anyway, I enjoyed this. I thought this was really pretty good. There's also a bonus track called Union Dues on this, so remastered for vinyl at West London's Metropolis Studios. So I think this is maybe a first time on vinyl for this. Okay, then let's see. This is Cut Copy, and it's Freeze Melt. This is on blue vinyl, and I think this originally just had come out in 2020. So maybe this is another one that's like now out on vinyl. Okay, then the next one here is McKinley Dixon. For My Mama and Anyone Who Looked Like Her. This is let me see, I believe that, it's on the Space Bomb label, and it's on mango colored vinyl. This is a Virginia-based singer-songwriter who typically writes things about just the highs and lows and everything in between of the Black experience for other people to relate to his stories. That's his storytelling in that way. So this is more of that, and nice. Good writing. Next up, let's see. This is First Aid Kit. This one is Big Black and Blue. This is on blue vinyl. It's on Wichita Records, and this was their debut full-length record. Okay, and let me see. It says blue vinyl edition includes a download. All right. So then this one too. Also, this one is Drunken Trees. This one is on yellow vinyl. And this one was the classic debut of the 8-song EP. So this is back in print here for you now. And this is the one that includes a cover of the Fleet Foxes' Tiger Mountain Peasant song. So you can get that here if you've been kind of wanting that on vinyl. We got yours here for you now. Okay, now this is really great. This is the Dexter Gordon One Flight Up on Tone Poet. Part of that series, and it's like remastered from the original analog tapes. It is on Blue Note. Okay, this is their Tone Poet series, and this was recorded in Paris in 1964 because he was living there in Europe for a while, and this is just kind of a masterpiece record. Beautiful. It's got let's see, Donald Byrd on trumpet, and let's see who else is on here. Kenny Drew, Art Taylor. Anyway, beautiful. This sounded amazing. And then also continuing on in that vein, this is Andrew Hill, and this is Passing Ships. It's also part of the Tone Poet series. This one is 2 LPs, And this was recorded in 1969, but it was unreleased until 2003, and that was on CD. So now you can get it on this beautiful remastered vinyl from Analog Tapes, and it's 180 gram gatefold sleeve, and yours is here now. Okay, then we have, okay, this is Iron and Wine. This is Archive 5 Tallahassee recordings, and this comes on cassette or LP or the Loser edition. Now this one is the Loser edition. It is limited edition, first pressing on colored vinyl. Let me see, it is on, what color, you guys? I don't know. Oh, well anyway, they're considering this the lost debut album from Iron and Wine. It's on Sub Pop, and this is a Lost in Time debut collection of songs recorded 3 years prior to their official Sub Pop debut album. So this was when Sam Beam was kind of thinking things through, and he was at that time attending university in Florida, wanting to study film. And look at what a turnaround of a career that was. But anyway, this Loser edition is on some kind of colored vinyl, and I just don't know what. Shoot, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. But the cassette also here. All right, next up, all right, this is much in demand. This is Krongbin, and this is the Green Label remixes. Remixes number 1, and I guess this thing is kind of difficult to get a hold of, but again, yours is here now. Next up, we have Man on Man, and this is on what they're calling chic white vinyl. This is on, it came from the label Poly Vinyl, and it's kind of indie rock and pop influences. You know who this is? This is Roddy Bottum from Faith No More and Imperial Teen and that. And this is, you know, there's varied influences. It's got like a lot of rock, indie rock, pop, and you know, there's like some real kind of anthems on here. There's this really great, It's So Fun to Be Gay. That is a 2021 anthem if I've ever heard one. So that's here too. And then we have, okay, the Meat Puppets Lollipop. Yeah. This one is on Megaforce. This was the 13th full length, released originally in 2011. Okay. Then we have the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, and this is called When God Was Great. It's from Epitaph, and it's the 11th studio album from these ska legends, and so it's a Hellcat / Epitaph put this out. All right. Okay, then we have Mogwai, As the Love Continues, red vinyl, 3 LPs plus a book. This was the 10th studio album from these post-punk Scottish band. This was released to coincide with the 25th anniversary of when their first single was released. So it's got an exclusive 5-track album demo, 12-inch, booklet of recording sessions, photos, compact disc, an MP3 download, and it's a limited edition of 1,000. Okay, nice. Then we have, okay, this is kind of what's on in the background now. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but this is New Order, Education, Entertainment, Recreation, Live, 3 LPs, and this is from Rhino. And anyway, this was from their sold out show from the Alexandria Palace in 2018 when they sort of like regrouped. And it's pretty much got everything. If you were never fortunate enough to be able to see New Order live, well, this is what they sounded like. And so it's over 2 hours of live music. It's got everything: Blue Monday, Ultraviolence, Plastic Love, Love Vigilantes, Your Silent Face, Temptation, Love Will Tear Us Apart, many more. Anyway, it's all on 180 gram heavyweight vinyl, 3 LPs. Gorgeous. Okay, then we have Angel Olsen, Song of the Lark and Other Far Memories. Now this one is 4 LPs, and this is on Jaguar, and it includes like both of her 2 recent albums, the original and the companion piece, plus this extra LP of alternate takes. Gosh, let's see if the sticker will tell you even better. Limited edition, a 4 LP box that combines her landmark album, All Mirrors, its primer, and I don't know. God, this sticker's messed up. Anyway, this thing has lyrics, previously unseen photos, personal touches, and is a definitive All Mirrors collection. Like I said, definitive, not definitive, but alternate takes, just all, different versions. Do I have anything written down here that's useful? Oh, it does have a cover of Roxy Music More Than This, which is from that Avalon record of theirs, which is just so great. So anyway, this is Angel Olsen and her take on that too. So this is a real nice collector's box too. Got a few of these collector's boxes this week, which is nice. Okay, up next, this is Fish, the white tape, 180 gram on white vinyl. They're not blowing life. That's pretty cool. It's from the 4-track recordings from 84 to 85. This is on silver white splatter, so it sort of is like a silver background with this like a little like white starburst going out from the middle. So it features early recordings like 84 to 86 by Trey and Mike, as well as full band tracks. It's remastered from its original analog cassette master for vinyl, featuring Trey's original cassette artwork and new illustrations by Jim Pollock. So there we go. All right, and this one, I guess it's been much sought after. I believe that's first time on vinyl, so yay. Okay. This one is Rat Boys. Am I holding that up for you right? Yeah, Rat Boys. Happy Birthday. This is on Black Maroon Galaxy vinyl. This is on Top Shelf Records. It's the 10th anniversary of this Chicago band. And so I don't know what that Maroon and Black Galaxy vinyl looks like, but it sounds pretty. Okay, then we have Maggie Rogers. This is Notes from the Archive. This is 2 LPs, and you can get it on black or green vinyl. It's on Debay Sounds. It's 16 tracks, newly remastered versions of tracks from early albums. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty pleasant to listen to as well. And then we have Tongue. This Mother's Daughter and Other Songs. Yeah, this is Tongue. Okay, it's on clear vinyl, limited to 500 copies. Originally released in 2005, but it's been recut and reissued here for 2021, okay? It's, samples, electronic percussion. They're kind of like mainly folk, but like these like rustic sampling and things like that. So that's sort of their sound. Okay, this one here is Various Artists, Dear Sonny. It's on yellow vinyl. This is on Big Crown Records, and it's a compilation of Sonny and the Sunliners covers by Big Crown artists, featuring Bobby Arosa, Lee Fields and the Expressions, Holy Five, Brain Story, and more. Okay, it's a limited edition, and it's sorry I said yellow, but it's clear orange vinyl. Pardon me. Okay. Then we have, all right, this is Weezer, and this is on neon pink vinyl, and it's called Van Weezer. They're calling it pink, but it's like kind of neon magenta. It's on Atlantic. It's their 15th studio album, and it's inspiration from their roots of when they were young kids listening to music, and it was metal was what they were all listening to there. So this is like all inspired by that. So it's a different kind of a track to be taking for Weezer, but yeah, they're kind of that way. They're experimenting and going back to their roots of what they like to listen to. Okay. Tony Joe White. Yeah, let's see. Sometimes I can't tell what the front of these records is and what the back is. I believe this is the front here. Okay. Tony Joe White, Smoke from the Chimney. This is on Easy Eye Sound, and this is a posthumous LP from the Louisiana swamp rock pioneer. A lot of this is like home recording and things like that people have never really been able to hear. Swamp Soul Masterpiece, they're calling it. Okay, so there you go. Then we have this Oh, this is really nice. This is Amy Winehouse at the BBC, 180 gram, 3 LPs. This is on Republic, and it has performances from Later with Jules Holland, and it's on vinyl for the first time that you're going to be able to hear some of these live performances. It includes a digital download card, and it's pressed on the 180 gram. Yeah, okay. But yeah, there's stuff from Later with Jules Holland and Leicester Summer Sundays live stuff at the, what does this say? Gosh, it's all, I'm looking at the, I think it's saying they're telling you different venues. I'm sorry, you guys, I just can't quite tell. It's like red on black, tiny writing. It's hard to see it. But anyway, you get all these live gems and like never before on vinyl. So we go, Amy Winehouse, and this like sounded really nice today too. So yeah. Then, okay, Frank Zappa, Zappa Original is a documentary. Okay, you can get this two ways. First is the double LP, and this is 21 songs from the documentary. Highlights from the original motion picture soundtrack. It features unreleased material from the vault and standout tracks from Zappa's vast catalog, some pressed on vinyl for the first time ever. So you can get this as a 2 LP or the box as the 5 LP one. And this one is, well, let me see, 12 previously unreleased, spanning 4 decades. Okay, so it features unreleased material from the vault. Yeah. Includes selections from the original score composed specifically for the film. But this one has like a lot more, stuff that goes on. But a lot of this stuff, like I said, unreleased. Documentary is supposed to be very, very good. So there you go. That is it, wrapping it up. Of course, a lot of other stuff came out today too, but I'm trying to just give you a little bit of a list. I'm going to post the list down below for you with prices so that you'll be able to see and order if you want. So your copies are here for you now if you are interested. Okay, everybody, have a nice weekend. It's Mother's Day on Sunday, so don't forget to thank your mom and do something nice for her. And I'll see you next time. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, think about doing that. There's a little subscribe button down there and a little bell to get you notified every time there's a new upload, which is usually Friday because that's new release day and that's when stuff comes out. And yeah, sometimes things are late. Speaking of that, today was as far as I know, it's meant to be the release day of the deluxe version of My Morning Jacket at Dawn through Darla Records, and they haven't showed up yet, and I'm concerned because that is like another, speaking of masterpieces. So hope we have it for you next week. I really do. And there's should also be the Tennessee Fire triple album too. All right. See you next week.